she's an alien. Literally, that's what she is classified as, an alien. And she would say that.
Are we gonna go line by one? I mean,
Yeah, like which way are we going with
Line
this?
by line.
Someone
I
said
think
line.
Pandora should start it. I think Pandora should start it because she is our like club owner.
I don't remember how long I've been dancing, so.
Well,
Aww.
why are we raising our hand?
I DJ. I mean, I'll go first if nobody else wants to go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I think I was about 23 or 24 at the time, and I actually worked for an actual IRL club, and yeah, I danced for
Bro,
like
he was
a
magic
good 4
miking up
months.
all in there.
Not even joking, I was. But
No way. No.
yeah, like not even joking. I used to like do IRL dancing, and then I came on here and I was
Oh.
like, I'm gonna do security because I was only half body, and then they were like, why don't you try it? And I was at Phantom Twins at the time, which disbanded now. But we pretty much they were like, you gotta try it. Just for like a joke because you're like the head of security, and it would throw people off that you would dance, and I danced, and everybody's like, damn,
Wait a minute.
he actually danced really good. I'm like, was it good? They were like, that
Thanks.
was amazing. So yeah, don't ask what my stage name was.
I gotta know now. I gotta know now.
Now you gotta tell us.
Shit.
You done opened that can of
Okay,
worms.
so I didn't want to show my face, so they gave me a latex wolf mask with like black
Bro.
chaps with a moon right here, and they called me the Big Bad Wolf. Enough said. I'm going for a drink.
That's too on brand. That's too on brand for him. That's very on brand for him, though.
Well,
Mine
it was either
isn't-
that or Lucky Luke.
Ew. Ew,
No,
I hate that
no.
one. Ew.
I was like, okay, we'll go this way.
I guess my story isn't really as happy, if that makes sense. I had just turned 18, I think, and my boyfriend at the time had broken up with me on my birthday. So I was very, I was in a weird place. And then I was in FBT Haven. I don't remember whenever that came out, but I was in there and I was just moving around, music was playing. I think the popular song at the time was Pillow Talk by Zayn that everyone was dancing to. And I think I had played that or somebody was playing it and I was moving and I had the first person I ever danced on was Formula Rats. And then I never saw him again until the club scene. But that was real fun. But yeah, mine started with heartbreak, but we're in a good place now. It's fine. We're in a good place.
Me personally, though, I kind of just got thrown into it. I started with Club Apocalypse. This was one of the first clubs that I ever seen dancing at because a friend invited me to come here. And a couple weeks after I started going to events weekly, yeah, Zuzu. God bless Zuzu. I started going to events weekly and I started getting really into it. And I was like, Zuzu, I want to fucking dance. I want to dance. And now we're here. Mm-hmm.
Um, guess that leaves me. Um, gosh, where do I start? Um, so where I first actually got my start with dancing, um, I had been in some of the bigger clubs. And when I say bigger clubs, I mean clubs like Virtual Pantheon, where, you know, the number of people in that Discord's like in the thousands, like I think 5, 6 thousand members. Yeah, so big events. Within like the first minute of doors being open, doors were closed. Um, yeah. Uh, so that's kind of where I got my start, at least in the club scene. Um, I had been a half body guest for like the longest time, and they always bullied me because I was the total squeaker package that everyone wanted to break. Yeah.
Aww.
And then I had tried dancing, but like not really. Um, it was one of those things where like I would dance in front of a mirror, but I would do it where like no one would see me. And then I joined a club that Karner was owning at the time. Um, and I was there as security. That was my original thing. And then one event, they were low on the number of dancers. I had just gotten full body, I think, like a week or two prior to this event. And I was like, hey, if you want, like, I don't mind, floating. And yeah, from there, pretty much became a consistent dancer from there, and then a bunch of other clubs until I came here. And this is pretty much not the only club I dance for now, but for a while this was my only club. I had burned myself out of clubs, so I was like, I'm just gonna dance here and that's it. Yeah. This is my home. But for dancing, like actual dancing, I did 11 years IRL. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, she knows. She's basically watched me grow up as a dancer.
Yeah, I actually like. I'm not gonna lie. I saw frogs who's never danced before from going to one of my dance practice. Literally wanted to basically see like how they are like dance. Yeah, and like I told her, hey, if you want to try, we are not like getting it in the wrong. You could try it out and see how you like it. Like I've told everyone, like Frog can say this, Margin knows this. If you want to dance, please just put an application in. I do not want to force you guys into something you guys aren't comfortable with, but you guys are allowed to come and dance. I don't want to make people feel like they're not included because Margin can vouch for me, Frogs can vouch for me. How many clubs hate half body dancers because half body dancers don't. Yeah.
So that I
Hmm.
yeah. Uh, so with me, I actually went to. I'm not gonna say what club, but I went to a club. I danced, and they at the beginning they gave me a random song. They were like, "Oh, you got to have a song that that you got to just do on the fly. I was like, okay, so I did it. They gave me a little bit of like what I can do to progress and everything else, and they gave me the name of Pet. Yeah, they gave me the name of Pet, and I was like, what?
I remember
This
that.
one
I
was
was with
here
you when
for
that
that.
happened because we
This-
both
this
did the
one-
tryouts for that. I remember
Mhm.
that.
And I remember just being just dumbfounded. I was like, oh, did I do bad or anything? And like Frog was there, Zuzu was there. They said you did amazing, and I was like, yeah, I don't like the whole name of being. Yeah,
It's because their
Which
ranking system was
Apocalypse-
a little janky.
yeah. But Apocalypse, Apocalypse is actually my home. Like Phantom Twins was my like get up. It was like how to say this? Yeah, they literally was like in a way they were like my Goku to my Gohan. They literally got me to like put myself out there and push myself forward. Yes. We're having soft tacos later.
I was just thinking.
I was not gonna lie. I was gonna say, hey, I got cookies. You wanna come with me to Apocalypse?
Why can you say it like that? It's
I
so
like cookies.
creepy. Hello?
Hey, I'm a Star Wars fan. There's a Star Wars thing like, come to the dark
Come to the
side.
dark
we
side.
have
We have cookies.
we have cookies.
We have cookies.
It's like Darth Vader holding
That
a
is
plate of
delicious.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh definitely.
Probably knees.
My knees.
Yeah,
Thighs
Knees
and
and
yeah,
my
I was about
back.
to say knees.
Thighs and
funny you say that.
knees.
I have a
I like how
funny
they
thing you
all-
say that because it wasn't the last event, but the event before that. I messed up my knee bad.
You mess
Yeah.
up your knee every other week. I swear he does.
Okay, look, I hurt myself, but to the point where I went under. No, it wasn't Apocalypse. It was at Toxicity, but
Toxicity, yeah.
so I
Mhm.
went underneath, and when I went underneath, because I don't play with the play space, I actually go underneath the people at an angle, and
You
my
slid
knee
weird.
went this way, my foot went this way, and my knee went and popped sideways.
Yeah.
And I was like, I told Pandora about this, and I had a like a cast on my knee for a good week and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and God, I was in so much pain.
Mhm. I like how
I have
all of
arthritis.
theirs-
Mm-hmm.
I like how all
So,
of theirs
in my
is
knees.
basically knees, and like thighs and everything. Mine
And
is
back.
literally my lower
Mhm.
back. My lower back is the one place that I can never do most moves. Because if I try, I literally can feel the lower back go like, yeah, yeet.
It's especially bad if you're like either have arthritis or have joint problems because I
Mhm.
have hypermobility in my joints. So it's like if you've got that type of stuff, it's worse.
Yeah.
I feel
Um,
I feel the Spider-Man reference going on. My back, my back.
See, for me, it's
Yeah.
the thighs the most because I do a lot more like squatting down to the floor than like dropping to the floor. So, that constant up and down with the squats, it's like, yeah, leg day.
Leg day. Leg day and
Mhm, mhm.
stamina. Oh, sweet cardio. Cardio. Jesus. I have a
Go.
simp club. I have a sim club with almost 40 people in it that regularly
I'm
come
in
to
it.
events that I'm at. My mother's in it. It's a
Fair.
beautiful thing.
There.
Yeah, he's repping it. I love it.
My
Just
join it
join
real quick.
Yeah.
my sim club's wild.
My online father and my online mother, they come to events, fear me on, and then my boyfriend, obviously, but he's at everyone. But my VR mom and VR dad, they come and hang out. Mhm.
Yeah, my same VR parent. Well, at least my VR dad does support me when he can, like come to the events. And then I mean, obviously, my wifey's watch me. Both of them get pretty close to the stage when I'm dancing. But yeah. It's a small little group, but important to me. We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no.
Oh Lord.
I will say I have supposedly my fan group. I don't have an actual fan group, but there's a lot of people that come in and there's a lot of people that come in and it's like the Daddy Demon King, and I'm like, where did that come from?
He's got groupies.
Yeah.
We got my Simps and his groupies. It's concerning.
So that's the thing. Like a lot of people kept calling me the Daddy Demon King because I wore this outfit, and they were like, "You literally have the voice." Yeah, and they gave me that nickname, so I was calling myself DDK from like the Donkey Kong, and people were going with it and singing the Donkey Kong thing from the Mario movie. And I was like,
so
okay.
bad.
Not gonna lie, I just started singing it as I came back from opening the door for my cat. Who is knocking on my door?
It's a mental thing. You start mentally playing at the moment you hear DDK. It's like
So yeah.
One of my dancers DM'd me. One of my dancers DM'd me and said, "Can I please join?"
God bless you.
That hurt my ass.
But I am going to give them a few rules because I do need to have some few rules because this one
Right.
is a kind of a iffy. Yeah. So, BFB.
Reggie.
Oh my
Please,
God.
no.
Like Zoids, dude.
This man and his voices is the reason I have migraines on at every event.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm not sorry.
Sorry, but
You know
not
what's
sorry.
You're staring like an autistic child. Are you comfy down there?
Yeah,
Why are you on the floor?
because my cat's on the floor.
Oh, you should.
And she likes
Oh my
to run.
Christ. You should see the back room, like the dancer room before events. It's absolute chaos. We are all yelling at each other, cutting up. It's a beautiful time.
It is.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm coming back. Yo. Yeah, they're popping in. They're just putting in the code. They'll be here soon.
Mhm. Oh dang. It varies. Sometimes, yeah.
It
And it also depends on the type of dancer you are. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
that is the biggest reason why you see me doing a lot more stage stuff now.
Dude,
Because of the just kind of like over sexualization with dancing. I've heard like at least directed towards me some things that I especially as someone who has someone that, you know, they're with focused on kind of thing. Um yeah, it's just like no thanks. So that's why I pretty much stick to like
Right.
stage dances now.
Yeah. And they want this
For
too.
me, it's a little interesting because I am a dancer that is a-okay with being touched. You don't see that as often, especially with female dancers. A lot of female dancers do not like being touched. And
normally they're in a
that's completely
relationship.
understandable. Yeah, I mean,
a lot
listen,
of
I have
them
a
are in a
fiance.
relationship.
Not everyone here knows that, though. Like, I'm more comfortable with it. I do kind of over sexualize myself sometimes, and I see that, and I see how that can conflict with other dancers, and that's why I try to remind people every dancer is going to be different. Either they're comfortable, they're not comfortable. Yeah, you will never meet the same dancer twice. It's interesting to say the least, though.
So it's like judging a book by its cover. You never like you can see a person that looks absolutely sexy and everything else, and they come up on stage and they're very, very. It just depends on the energy that they give out.
Me,
Mhm.
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, so I can bring a male on the stage or female, even though I am straight. I'm very comfortable with what I do, and I let people. Yeah, and that's the main thing is people have to learn like energy reading because a lot of people will go on stage and they are either sloshed or high or yeah,
Read the
and they
room.
exactly my point.
Um, it did. I guess way back whenever I first started, but it really depends on like the group of friends before, I guess, because I did like a rapid change after that breakup. Some people just have that idealistic mind. Like they just view a dancer as a slut or a whore. Sorry, excuse my French, but that's exactly what people say.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually like. I agree with
You do
Condor
stuff,
what
yeah.
she says because one of my friends' boyfriends. I'm not gonna say names. They know who they are. Literally said that they are literally dating a stripper, and I literally burst out laughing and saying, "Okay, she's dating. Then if he's saying that he's dating a stripper, then Mask is dating one too." Because
Yeah,
I'm dancing as well.
at that point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Especially if the
yeah.
music that you're using isn't technically like lap dance. Like whenever I do stage dances, I do songs that are not typically sexual. They're more of like lyrical. That's what they're like lyrical dances, not physically like I'm up in your face, ass up, hands down. No, yeah, no,
Well, and
yeah, exactly.
and you also like even with
It's a
VR
gift card.
dancers, you also have a different level of dancers. Like, you know, you have your dancers who actually strip down to like nothing or almost nothing, and then you have dancers like myself who don't like to do any sort of clothing removal.
Dude, everything
like,
has
what
to be
I start
covered.
on stage, yeah. Like I'm not
I'm like
comfortable
Jewish.
fully
Everything
like
has to be covered.
stripping down during a dance.
Ankle showing in this household? Shame.
No.
Exactly.
It's a sin.
I have to have sleeves. I can't. I
So-
have to have some sort of sleeves. I can't do anything else. It feels weird. Hi, baby.
Me, when I usually dance, I actually like for me, I have no shirt on when like I'm in this happy. I have no shirt on, but that's the thing. That's all that comes off my body is my shirt, and it's because I'm very
It's
comfortable
not on there
with
to
my
begin
body.
with.
Usually, I don't usually have a shirt on.
He's
but,
showing all
No.
kinds of nipple.
No, because
Are
like
you-
even
are
before
you
like
judging?
the stream started,
No.
he had his
You're just
shirt
looking
on, and
at
we're all
me.
here like that looks wrong. No.
You need to
What are you
change.
doing?
Wrong.
Stop it. You wearing a
You
shirt
need
that's a
to-
crime.
you need to stop.
That's a war crime.
Stop.
That is a
Uh,
Vibe.
Demon, do you have anything to say? Wolf?
Niggas just
Uh,
vibing.
for me, the whole stripper thing, me it really depends. Some abbeys I'm comfortable with stripping, some of them I'm not. I dance in multiple kinds of abbeys, male, female, furries, and frankly, God. Ironically, the furry abbeys are the only ones I don't really like stripping. Female furries are what breaks me the most, so for me, stripping as a
Oh.
female furry, I'm breaking myself over anything.
Sounds about right.
Gets
Sounds about
immensely
right.
flustered
turn
on
out the mirror.
stage.
Turn
That
out the
sounds
mirror.
about right.
Like, oh no. I've become my own greatest enemy.
That and now my
And at the end of the day, you fall to the ground.
I recently changed my name from the Ghostly Wolf to Demonic Mika Wolf, with the whole idea of this persona that I now created is original. Her name is Mika, so now I feel more connected to these specific furry abbeys. So these ones have even less. Fuck! Goddamn lag!
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But recently I've been getting more comfortable with it, so I've been doing more. I even recently changed my whole style of the dancing, which I can't wait to show that off.
Yeah.
I feel that so
You've been
much.
showing it off at other clubs. Is it the stuff that I've seen like with you at other clubs?
Yeah. No,
It's
Mika's,
not really
Mika's
that
done
much
a
of a
lot.
difference. I actually started using the one thing I kept saying that I don't like using because it doesn't fit my style. I started using Go-Go.
I mean, isn't that what
That's what my
Lyra
daughter does. That's what
Yeah.
Violet does.
Yeah.
Lyra, she does Go-Go Loco dancing as well. I never thought of doing that. Like, when I saw her dancing, I'm like, come again? How do you do that? What? You broke my brain now.
hmm
My brain go work.
My brain go
That's even the
burp.
strong differences in like half body dancers. It's wild.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
hell yeah!
Dude, they
I
follow
am
everywhere.
proud. I'm
Oh
so
my
proud
God,
as
all
the
I have to do is
president of
mention
Frog
them, and
Sim
they're like,
Club. I am so
"Hey!"
proud of them.
Oh no, I'm not proud of them. Yeah, I sure did.
God, that reminds me of the episode of the Avatar when he like shows like little airbending and all the girls are like all freaking out.
Hmm.